Aloha, it's Creative Name to Stand Out again, and today I have a product slash service review. Um, I find that on YouTube, I do go on there and I look for people's opinions on the products and services that they deal with, and I find them very insightful. And so I thought that maybe since I do a lot of purchasing online, because there's not always a lot of things that I want personally in my local area, that maybe I can do the same for other people because I have found it so helpful already. So this will be my first review. The first review I'll be doing is with the Sustainable Center service, where he sells some of his products that he's received that are either used or still in the box that he got at a discount, and then he sells them back to us in the community for a pretty good discount also. So here we go. This is the BSB I purchased from him. Of course, I've already painted it up, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. But before I go through and discuss why I'm rating his different aspects the way I do, I just want to go through and discuss my rating system and what those numbers stand for. So let's jump into it. A score of a 1 stands for a business who's trying to actually rip me off, steal my money, take my identity, anything that I would deem as criminal. So I probably won't give these out very much, hopefully. A 2 stands for any business who does act in a way that's just unforgivable, and I'll never do business with them again. Alright, so 3 will be the baseline for any poor grades I give to a business. This will represent a business who just doesn't provide a very good service, who I'll probably never deal with again. Alright, so 4 means that a business did not meet my expectations in any way, and so over time, if I deal with this company more and it continues to exhibit that behavior, I will not do business with them. Alright, so a business will most likely never get the grade of 5. The grade of 5 means that I just don't have an opinion on that aspect of their business, and I can't think of any situation in which that would happen. I'm going to leave this open just in case. Alright, so a business will earn a score of a 6 if they didn't meet my expectations, but that lack of meeting my expectations won't negatively affect me dealing with them in the future. Alright, so a score of a 7 is pretty much your 5 out of 5 stars that you normally see on these type of grading scales. You met my expectations. I'm very satisfied with your business. I'm recommending it. A 7 is probably pretty common for good scores. A score of an 8 means that I had expectations and you beat those expectations, that you're probably the best of your field or service, and so I highly recommend you. A score of a 9 signals that you just blew my expectations out of the water. I ordered something, I asked for a service, and I was delivered something that just was unbelievably fantastic. This is the best you can pretty much score. And then I have a 10 who's reserved for that one person or service that is just so inconceivably great that I'm just thinking I need to have a 10 in here for some reason, but I can't even imagine what that would be. Maybe you're an innovator, maybe you've done something so amazing that you've changed the culture of gaming forever, and I got to put you on this number system, and none of my numbers are good, so I'm going to give you a 10. Alright, so I did this because I wanted my rating system to be transparent and not arbitrary. A lot of times I see grading systems and I'm just like, 5 out of 5 stars, what does that even really mean? Now that you have a better sense of what it means, I think you'll appreciate why I give certain scores of certain aspects the way I do. So let's go ahead and look at what I gave the Sustainable Center's service selling used products. Alright, so bearing in mind that I feel that a normal perfect score is probably a 28 out of 36, you can see here that the Sustainable Center scored a very respectable 29 out of 36 from me. He scored a 7 on the product because he showed me what the product was in that YouTube video, and that's exactly what I received in the mail. His communication was what was expected, I felt like. He communicated to me several times through email, and then so I'm satisfied with that. Delivery beat my expectations because I initially thought it might take 2 to 3 weeks to come to me. It actually was projected to reach me in a couple days, and in addition to that, it reached my location a day before it was even projected to. So that was definitely beating my expectations. And then finally, the price, you scored a 7 because it met my expectations. I offered a price which I thought was probably fair, and he accepted that price. He didn't try to raise it on me or anything. So it met my expectations. So I'm very satisfied overall with this experience. If you're looking, maybe if you trust my opinion on things, which you probably shouldn't because I'm a stranger, but if you do, if you do want a second opinion on something before you jump in onto another person's service, I can say without a doubt that I do recommend his service. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you're interested in me giving other reviews for other things, because I will. I do know that I want to give one more review with the Shogun miniature trays, because I did deal with them recently, and I have some opinions on that that I would like to express to any of you who are interested in buying some of those. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much.